Order in the shady court. Justice served with sass. Order in. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday Eve. Y'all know I always make my appearance the day before Friday. Good morning. Good morning. Come in. I'm going to be in here in less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We got something really quick to throw up on the docket just to kick the bobo. Remember, the judge loves Friday Eve. Today is Friday Eve. Good morning, jurors. Come on in. Make sure you smash the like button. I appreciate you. Okay. I know some folks is live up around here. I was over there to Players Only TV. Make sure y'all go over there, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Good morning, Scorpion. Happy Friday Eve. Yes, I'm excited. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're going to chat real quick. Y'all see what the title is about because it's out of control up over here, okay? It's absolutely out of control. Nicki Minaj has lost her mind, okay? A lot of people are afraid to tell her, okay? Including those barbs up around there. A lot of you barbs are afraid to tell Nicki that there's a problem, okay? Shout out to August with the Shade. I was up around there yesterday. The judge makes her rounds. That is the home of the Barbies. That's the home of the official Barbies, August with the Shade. Him and his shady folks up over there. I didn't really realize August had the word shade up in there, but I love it. The whole concept that y'all know that they love and worship Nicki Minaj up over there. So listen, if you ain't a true Barb, don't go up around there, okay? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me speak on my monetization real quick. Most of you guys are aware that we are not monetized until next month. What had happened was I could show the receipts. Okay, I don't want to hear no foolishness. All right. We use reuse content up around here. It's not a good thing. Okay. I know how those videos be, and you want to just throw it up there for good measure, but don't do it. Okay. Make it your own. And YouTube is really tricky with it. Okay. Good morning, Prada. YouTube is really tricky with it because they'll say, oh, get creative. And then as soon as you throw a song or something up around there, they want to hit you with a copyright strike and all this stuff. Good morning, Remy. That's right. What does Jay-Z have to do with this rap female catfish girl cat fight war that's going on between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B? I'm going to give y'all an update of what's going on up around here because it's out of control, okay? Now, the question is, and I simply want you to put it in the chat, do you guys think that it's absolutely time? And of course, I'll be giving my own personal opinion because I run this courtroom up around here, okay? Do you guys think that it's time for law enforcement, okay? Law enforcement. Now, be advised, both of these young rap icons, they have a history, okay? And a propensity to hang with some bad guys, okay? Some funny and shisty and shady characters, allegedly, okay? Now, wait a minute, we're going to be very careful. Shout out to my boy up over there, nephew, okay, Conscious TV. Now, Cardi B done went up around there, her and her crew, they done struck him down. One of his videos, they struck Conscious TV, okay? So Cardi's not playing up around here. I mean, she might be pregnant, but she's still in these streets. Do you guys think it's time for the popo to step in? Okay, that's the question. I'm not going to be here too long because the judge is busy. I told y'all between running this empire that I have up over here and trying to keep the haters at bay. Y'all know how hard that is. Lord have mercy. 24 hours out of the day, I got to do an official hater checkup around here, okay? That's what it is. Hey, everybody ain't built for this game up around. Y'all see some folk around here losing their mind right now, okay? Listen, the judge is an OG, whether y'all like it or not, okay? Let's be clear about a few things. Smash the like button. Y'all only got 2 likes. Now, come on now. The judge ain't monetized. Let's be clear. At least you can hit the like button, okay? And if you're feeling froggy, $ Dear Vetcha. Nobody want to get a judge love, but that's okay. You're going to wish you had. Yes, indeed. But she did she threw a pin up over there at Sugar Not Not. Yes, indeed. Good morning, Elizabeth. It doesn't count if Cardi doesn't. Listen, I chalk that up to pregnancy. She's craving it. She probably was hungry up around there, plotter. Okay, y'all know when a pregnant woman is hungry, anything could happen. Give me a chicken cheese sandwich, something real quick. Give me something real quick, Remy. I need a piece of cheese, please. So do you guys think that this could get ugly? Now, I'm gonna tell you why that I'm worried, okay? Because not now it has crossed the threshold. In fact, I don't think neither one of them gonna be invited to the Grammys next year, okay? Due to this foolishness, slinging each other children, okay? You currently have Cardi B, uh, a legend that the queen of the barbs is a sniffer, nasal dripper, okay? Allegedly. Cardi B penned a whole letter and we fixing to read it. We are fixing to read it because I'm telling y'all, after we finish this broadcast, which is going to be really quick because the judge is busy. It's the first of the month. Cash your checks and get on, okay? The judge is very busy, and then I got to stay in these streets to see what's going on, who's zooming who's fooling who. Listen, my life ain't no crystal stairs. I got to go visit mama. I got to call out and see what's going on with baby girls. May she rest in peace, family. Like it's a lot going on up around here. Happy birthday to my amazing sister. She's 54 today. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about it because I don't know if she want me to put her age up around here. You are special. I love you a bunch. Yes, indeed. Just in case you tuning in, because I just realized you following me, sis. How'd you find me? Anyway, good morning, Luna. Blessed Thursday. What's up? Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, indeed. Say ain't nothing like Luna Blade coming here and say, yeah, Anna. That's right. Listen, I also was up around there over to Miss Tisa Tails' place. How you doing, Tisa? Tisa has become a bitter Diddy hater. Okay, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. She grew expeditiously up over there. Don't let the green eyes and the curly hair fool you in the high yellow skin tone. Okay, somewhere between prepping for this Diddy trial and the after and the side effects, I went up around there and they are holding an entire Diddy hate watch. Okay. Will Sean Combs get the recommended 11 years from the Fed, the federal, the head of the GOVs, the government? They are requesting, okay, due to the transportation, okay, insinuation. Follow me now. Motivation of transporting, engaging, selling sushi. Is it worth 11 years? Now, wait a minute. There's a lot of people up over there. Well, the judge went up over there and was quickly told by one of the attendees up in the chat, this ain't nowhere, because I asked a simple question. Hello, Tisa. What are you going to do if Sean Combs is released tomorrow, which is October the 3rd, D-Day for Sean, okay? It's his sentencing. What will you do, Miss Tisa tells, if Sean gets released, okay? Her people wasn't too happy. She kept on reading. She saw the comment, but she kept on reading. Tisa, I think you've lost all sight. Now, see, I had high hopes up over there, up around there for you, Miss Tisa tells. I simply adore you. Yes, indeed. But I think you're over your mind. You have crossed the threshold from reporting to becoming an official Diddy hater. Yes, indeed, Tisa. You have been providing a platform of absolutely hate watch, Diddy watch 24/7. Now, be advised, this court will at least answer, give you a little leeway. You better hope that brother don't get released tomorrow, Tisa, because he know who you is. Didn't you say he looked at you in the courtroom? He turned his head towards you, Miss Tisa Tales, and he scolded at you. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Tisa, you better back out, okay? This is a good time for you to back out, Tisa, because you've lost all reporting abilities because you're one-sided right now, okay? It's clear that you and your folks up around there hate Sean Combs, okay? Good morning, Lady Letitia. Yes, good morning. Good morning, V Goddess. Why is Jay-Z in the pink wig? You see, that's what we all trying to figure out. What does Hove got to do with it? Okay. What does Jay-Z got to do with Nicki Minaj and Cardi B both losing their mind? Okay, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that, but the question remains. Okay. Now, will Sean Combs get those 11 years or will he be released? I'm telling you guys, in my own opinion, now the judge could be wrong. I mean, one thing about the judge, she's not afraid to take accountability. Okay. Unbeknownst what Dre wants you guys to believe on this ninja net. Okay. Who's Dre? Don't worry about it. Irrelevant. He won't get 11 years. Tisa tells No Diddy she been praising. Wait a minute, let me catch that. She been praising MM. Yep, spreading the lies from day one. She has to say, yep. But y'all keep Tisa Tells in your prayers because word on the curve is that Diddy planned on suing her and her green eyes. He's going to sue the Green Eye Bandit for her biased commentary. I say her biased commentary up around here. Okay, Tisa? Tisa, listen, you grew overnight covering that Diddy trial up there in New York and all that, and this and that, and arguing with people, that boy Ratchet TV, when he tried to disrespect you and all that stuff. Listen, Tisa, what are you gonna do, ma'am, if he gets released? Okay, that's all I'm asking. Okay, will you run for the hills, Tisa? Smash the like button, y'all. I'm gonna have to take a commercial break because even though this is vertical, I can make it a commercial break. I can walk right away from this phone and take a 15-minute break. There you go. Let's get them lights up a little bit. Okay, because that's all the judge is asking. I'm not asking for your social security checks, your first of the month check, your rental check, and none of those checks. I'm asking you to smash the like button. That privilege card about to expire. Ooh, what y'all talking about in the chat? Tuna Tales is an incredible source. Lord. Uh, uh, is she going to sue each eyeball? That's the plan, okay? That is the plan. Because after all, Tisha should understand that Tisha should understand that as a credible journalist, her job is to remain unbiased up around here, okay? The real question we should be all concerned about is who placed this pink bob on top of Jay-Z's head, Beyonce's husband. Good morning, Snoopy. Good morning. Good morning. Word on the curve, yes indeed. Just in case y'all ain't heard. Okay? Nobody is safe in this rap war. So let me go to my community wall real quick because it goes down. I pride myself on having one of the most informative community posts around here. Okay? You can get a feel for what the judge is thinking. Now, most of you guys know two of the most iconic rap females that ever kicked the doors down as far as hip hop and rap. Okay, they're two legends in their own right. There's no comparison. I never compare greatness amongst greatness. Okay, it's all on the same level and plateau for me. Okay, it doesn't matter who spent the most for their rump shaker. They dunk in the trunk. They BBLs, allegedly. Don't strike me, Cardi and Nicki. Listen, this is commentary. You guys put this shit out here and we have a duty to report on it. I tell you, this court pick and choose what the hell we talk about. And nobody will sway the judge mental on that. Okay? And I don't have to be up here for hours and hours and hours in the word of Money Long. Okay? I can do it for hours. Okay? Now, Cardi B was up around here. Lord have mercy. Now, they've been going back and forth, dragging each other children, which y'all know I don't stand on at all, because this is ridiculous. Like I said, man, they've been saying some crazy stuff to each other. So let's go on. I'm going to bleep out some words. Now, Cardi B claims this allegedly, I got to check on Twitter because that's where it goes down. If you're not up over there on Twitter, you can follow me up over there. I just forgot what my name is up around there, okay? I think it's Dear Vat Media over there. I believe. I didn't change the name. Anyway, it goes down up over there That's where Nicki is out of control. Is law enforcement, should they get involved? Should they be called? Should people be concerned? Because now Cardi is saying, listen, it's on site. Now she's saying that we gotta fight. Okay, this is what Cardi is saying, and she's claiming this is her last clapback. So she said, this is my last time responding to you because this past Twitter now. I gotta see you. But first, I'm gonna tell you truth. You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet. And that's because your mom used to say silent when your dad used to allegedly blank on you every time he did that blank. I know you experienced a lot of trauma of abuse, and blank is not going to help you. Drugs is what she basically saying. Now, this is Cardi talking to Nicki Minaj. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do all this drugs, allegedly, so he can max out your credit card. Lord have mercy. This is... Who is allegedly Nicki Minaj's husband, Mr. Kenneth Petty, who is a certified sex offender. Is he running around there allegedly, per Cardi B? Don't sue me, sue Cardi. Is Mr. Kenneth Petty up around there watching his wife pass out in a coke stupor? And he's going up over there buying females free necklaces and maxing out their credit card. What's up, Lisa? Sounds like the black tea sector. Yes, it's getting more ghetto up around there in Hollywood. Okay. My, this is crazy. That's right, Letitia, no kids. What else? Lord have mercy. Yeah, you think I don't know them. Mind you, this is Cardi talking to Nicki. Them queen niggas that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person to ever tell you. You need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are going to gas you up every time while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends. You don't have no family. You just had that man in your house that lets you do whatever type of drugs. Now, mind you, Cardi is a legend. Nicki Minaj got a sniff problem. Okay, that's as clean as we can put it. Now, Nicki has lost all. I said Nicki has lost it all. Okay. This is one of the posts that she had put up around there on Twitter. Mind you, she has not stopped. They all got problems, y'all. Lord have mercy. This is crazy. This is why I said somebody gonna get hurt. It's about to get bloody up around here. Call the popo. That's what I'm suggesting. Now, this is what Nicki said. Now this was Nicki in reference to Cardi's Be Innocent Child. Now this post was viewed 2.9 million times up over there on Twitter. So that shows you the power and the reach. Should Twitter stepped in and yank Nicki account? I think it should, because it had been one of us going against the guidelines. Okay, they would have snatched our accounts. I don't care who Nicki is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So y'all know how Nicki lost her mind, basically alleging that Cardi B's babies are unkies and all this stuff. We don't play around with that foolishness. And then Nicki was alleging that Cardi B basically, had a baby to try to keep up with somebody else's baby. I guess she's talking about in reference to Stephon Diggs. Like, this is really crazy, the stuff that we're hearing and displaying. I think law enforcement should get involved, because this got potential to be like a Biggie and Diddy situation, okay? East-West rap war, but the only difference is going to be on the East-East war, okay? Who y'all riding with? I was up over there to Melanie's yesterday. Go over there and support and subscribe. And she was talking about that, I think Cardi is from New York, and y'all know Nicki is from the islands or whatever. But at the end of the day, both of these tweets and Nicki's stuff was so vulgar, I refused to even try to process it. It was just crazy. Now, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all the ninja net can either be a blessing or a curse, okay? Now, somebody had went back and peeled the tweet up around there on Twitter. I told you it goes down up over there. Somebody had revealed a 2 or 3 year old tweet, and said throwback to when Cardi made fun of someone's dead son and called a black woman's child a unkie, okay? Like, this is out of control. So be careful what you put up out here. You see how they dug up Cardi's tweet years ago. There's a lot of fans from the Barty gang as well as Cardi. Barty, Cardi, it all sounds the same to me. But it's a lot of fans that are absolutely encouraging this beef between the both of these young ladies. Cardi B is a criminal. Yeah, and allegedly she's a part of a gang. Okay. Word on the curve is brims. Okay, brimstones. All right. That's all we're gonna say about it. Okay. Listen, be careful around here. um and listen, guys, I'm reminding everybody the process and the place that I demand in my courtroom. Make sure we respect everybody. Understand we all don't rock with each other. And out of sheer respect, when everybody come up in the courtroom, it's a place of safety, free from bullying, drama, back and forth. If you're beefing with somebody, take a break when you come up around here. With all due respect, we will respect each other. Because when the judge come through, the judge is very respectful. I will never attack somebody or use your platform as a place for me to put out a message when I can simply put it out on my own. Let's be clear. Yep. Happy Friday Eve to everybody. Now, do you guys believe that Nicki and Cardi need to be checked, okay, by law enforcement, local law enforcement? Because if you guys say towards the end of this broadcast, I might put a call in myself, okay, due to the safety of rap and hip hop, okay, because it's out of control. Hello, Lake Erie. Good morning. I don't particularly like either. I believe Nicki Minaj. A lot of people are alleging that Nicki is currently jealous of Cardi B's success. The album just recently took off and this, that, and the third. I don't think it's a thing of being jealous, okay? Now, let's be clear. Nicki been around, and she is legendary. Does she has a standard to uphold? Yes. Doesn't mean she has to usher every up-and-coming female hip-hop artist in, but she also sets a tone, okay, a standard. Nicki is well versed in this industry versus Cardi. Listen. When the cards are for you, the cards are for you. No matter how you feel about Cardi B, when that celebrity and fame factor, it factor hit her, it hasn't let up. And it is what it is. Now, Nicki, she's probably feeling like Cardi ain't really paved, her own niche and ain't did the work. But hey, some people, it's somebody at your job right now, and you know damn well they took the back alley to get that position. Let's be clear, y'all know it happens everywhere. In the private sector, the corporate world, somebody's going to be doing a little something extra for a little change. And we all going to be sitting there like, how the hell they get that promotion? They can barely spell. But the real question should be what that mouth do to get them in that position. So is that the position, you know what I'm saying, that she's jive feeling, okay? Now, regardless of what you say, did Cardi have to do something strange for a little fame and change? Who knows, okay? But Nicki has a duty to just solidify and be that legend that she is, and I like them both. But Cardi is shining, and what's so hard for black women, for the love of God? Why can't we support each other? Even if you don't like, if I don't like somebody and I know they did a damn good job on something, I'm going to have to, call it what it is. I'm going to have to give credit where credit is due. Lord have mercy. What's so hard about that? Yeah. Why don't we ask Jag who she preferred? Child, don't nobody bring that lady up this morning. Is she still on the run? That's the question. Lake Erie, welcome to the channel again. I've seen you before. Yep. Cardi B, learn to respect you elders. Yeah, now Cardi should have a level, in my own opinion, because I think Cardi should have a, whether she like Nicki or not, the fact that Nicki really did open a lot of doors, okay? She made it cool to hang around with Lil Tunechi and Lil Wayne and them, okay? So at the end of the day, I do think Cardi should have a little more respect the fact that Nicki is legendary, being as though she had been on the scene, 10, 15 years plus. And that's just being 100. That's just being real, right? Yeah, you have to give credit where credit is due. Stop, Maverick. Yeah, unfortunately, not everyone is like you, Judge. I know a Scorpion, and right now somebody's plotting for the judge's demise, and that's why the judge is here. I made it, okay? The Lord woke the judge up. Maverick, for the love of God, this dog waits till the judge handle and stand on business to get the scratching around here, Colonel. Gotta love our fur babies. Nicki need to grow up. Yes, she does, Lisa. Yep, yep. I totally agree. I totally agree. What's up, Stormy? Good morning. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody in the chat. That I would appreciate it. Oh, hey, V Goddess, you a Nicki full-time fledged fan, ain't you? You sort of remind me of Nicki. Let me find out V Goddess is a Nicki clone up around here to gather all the intel so she can strike our channels. But at the end of the day, they don't like each other. That's right. And see, that's the beautiful thing about life, okay? Somebody that I can't stand, I try to go far away from their circles. Now, granted, I'll circle the block to see what they had said. But other than that, if I have no give a dams about them, I'm gonna let them live another day. I'm gonna let them live. And that's just the way it is. Make sure y'all smash the thumbs up video. The folks just came coming in up around here. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Because that means, now have anybody been paying attention that the judge has been consistent? See, Dre used to always say, and he never consistent, and this, that, and the third. And I got a live coming up. Now, Dre and I are not beefing. Mr. AT2, the godfather of YouTube, allegedly. But I have a thing coming up that I'll be chatting about. But he used to always tell the judge, that I need to be a little more consistent. Well, the judge has been here every damn morning, okay? The fact of the matter is, whether the people want to listen to or not, it's not going to stop the show. It's not going to stop Judge's flow, okay? Yeah, Nicki been an inspiration, yeah. And I do think that the industry is job playing on Nicki's top, okay? Let's be clear. They are more concerned about who she married and this, that, and the third, instead of her accolades, okay? And the stuff that she did to put her in a position. One thing I like about Nicki is not one of these women that came up around this industry that these brothers can run a train through all day long, okay? Nicki's not having it, at least in front of the cameras. Let's. But anyway, Nicki calls the thing a thing. Now, granted, Nicki is currently out of control. It could cost her everything. Her image is everything, right? Listen. Will Cardi keep engaging? What Jill say? If I don't like you, I'm not watching. I'm not that spirit in my bubble. That's right. And let me tell you something. We got a lot of energy harvesters up around here on this internet, okay? Some people will get around you, decipher off that energy you got. See, the judge got a big ball of fantastic energy. And a lot of people are aware of this. See, I'm not bigging myself up, okay? Yeah. They want to talk about Diddy's parties, but where would Nicki got abandoned? Yeah. By Meek Mills. Or speak on them when you can't even pronounce their own name. Listen, it's a lot going on, okay? It's a lot going on. Does Nicki Minaj, is she allegedly dealing with a drug habit? Now, is she going to sue Cardi for putting that out there in the masses? Now, y'all know a lot of people had their thing a thing. Now, Nicki had did a couple of videos. They claim Nicki was up around there sniffing, had little white stuff. This was a while ago. Now, I'm only speaking about what the ninja that said. Told y'all this place can either be a blessing or a curse. Just depends on what psychopath you run up against. Oh my goodness. Listen. We fixing to work on getting our monetization back up around here. And it's slated for November. We got to clean up the channel from the reused content that we have been doing up around here. Listen, if it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. But the judge is still up here doing her job by being consistent, okay? Yeah, I am doing my job by being consistent. Make sure y'all go support everybody. Get to know everybody. There are so many on here. Yes, indeed, Scorpion. I'm agree with you. I even don't know what you're talking about. Happy Friday Eve, y'all. From coke habits to children being born just despite the other bad mother. These are a lot of salacious allegations going on between these two upstanding, creative artists, okay? And will they both be canceled or hauled off to jail? What psychopath you run up on? Lord have mercy. This chat is lit. This chat is litty, litty, litty. Okay? Listen. This is for the VIPs up around here. You know, we're very special in this courtroom. I told y'all we pick and choose our battle. We ain't up here repping for folk. If it ain't making dollars, it ain't making sense. Nobody is required to support the judge and all that. You know, nobody is required to do any of that food. Just come as you please. Check the content out and keep it pushing. That's all. It's very simple up over here. Ain't that right, Elizabeth? It's very simple. It's no pressure. I haven't been tuned in on their beef. Yeah, it's gotten quite sad, man. In fact, there's a lot of people that saying that they either unsubscribe, will no longer support Nicki, will no longer support Cardi. Like and the fact that Cardi is pregnant too. A lot of things that she spoke over, death on people allegedly. I'm not sure because I didn't see it myself. But this is what the folks saying. I mean, they hanging out in these YouTube streets and Twitter and TikTok more than I am. Okay. So let's be clear. She need to go find a role model to idolize instead of turn all the young black women down. Man, I'm just afraid for the both of them because y'all know they both got about that gang life. Okay, they both gang. They both gang and repping they set. Okay, you ain't heard nothing yet. Some crazy statements made by her. Yes, indeed. Basically, one of them is alluding up is fixing to get sat down for 30 days. Now, y'all know most people run around this internet, they get locked up and they want to claim after 21 days of being in jail that their life is hell. But will Nicki and Cardi sit down for 30 days at least? Because it's getting deadly, okay? Bia says she don't want to be around Nicki's husband. I saw that. And what is Bia? Bia, sit down, girl. We've been waiting on an album, Bia, for the last 20 years, young lady. Just go and sit down. You're a great artist. But, ma'am, you are not focused on getting up around here becoming a full-time artist. You just drop one single here, one single there, Bia. Stop the foolishness. You've been getting more press with Cardi B. Okay, Bia? Yes, you have. You've been getting more press. You are now known for beefing with Cardi instead of your music. Yes, indeed. Lord have mercy. I told y'all the hate and thirst is real up around here, okay? Now, y'all know Nicki done dragged the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Lauren Lorenzo and Just So Alert. She done went around and dragged them poor hosts, okay? Lord have mercy. She talked about them two young ladies like a dog. Nicki is out of control. Has she decided to sue Jay-Z yet? Factory Reset. I want to know the Ice Spice weight loss trick, child. Lord have mercy. Does Ice Spice still have a career? I don't know. I haven't heard a thing. Happy Friday Eve, man. Listen, I meant to say, yep, this psychopaths. It's all good. Listen, I've been live for 33 minutes. Let me tell y'all something. Look at the judge. The judge get up here, instructed her shows, and get right on up from around here. Okay? Now, we done talked about Tisa Tells, and be advised, Tisa, I did not unsubscribe, man. But I just, I've always come and supported you in your chat. Now it has turned into a full-fledged I hate Diddy, so there's no room for the judge to stand, okay? I don't hate Diddy. I ain't slept with Diddy. Diddy don't owe me shit, okay? And Diddy has to live with his own shenanigans in life. So why in the hell would I create an environment where anybody that came in my chat that has a difference of opinion, I annihilate them, okay? So I wasn't a giving spirit to Tisa up around there, so I didn't give you shit, okay? Because you need to check your people up over there. Just because somebody has a different opinion, they should be able to express that. Let's be clear. It's Tisa Tills over the rails, and should Sean Combs, if you're nasty, sue her when he get out? That is the question. My own opinion. If between Nicki and Cardi right now, don't get me wrong. There's no win-win in this situation. They both are hot, shitty boom boom, shittyboopalmtrees.com. Let's be clear about that. But it's looking as from a judicial aspect. I said a judicial aspect, okay? I would say lock Nicki up for 30 days, okay, due to her going up over over the deep end. Okay, that's just to keep her safe so she can make it back home to Papa, be that cute little baby. Okay, so she can make it back home. Thank you, Lady Letitia. Did you get my? I went over there, up around there, and got you some memberships yesterday, and I joined your membership. I'm excited to learn more about Megan, Nasty, Markle. Okay, so y'all go over there and check Lady Letitia out. She has the London Full Effect on deck, and then she has her own song called Lady Letitia Remix. I just made that up. No, that's the Lady Letitia late after hours. You know, when you put your teddy and your robe on. I think she out of order. Yeah, Tisha tells. I like Tisha at first. She had that spark, but now it done came into a full bashing environment. And all I had to do was say, lock Sean up for 50 years. She would have said, hey, thank you. But I wasn't feeling that. I'm just saying that 11 years for what? Okay. I think that they're in, some of them want to woulda, coulda, and shoulda, but we have to stick with the facts. The facts are the facts. See, as long as you don't stray away from the facts, you'll never go wrong. Some of y'all right now is putting out false information without doing a drop of research. Let's be clear. D for David is Tisha's new ditty. Is it? That is the weirdest case, man. Rest in peace to that young lady, but there's a lot of shenanigans going on with that case. Okay? Have they arrested him yet? That's all I need to be hearing. That he's in an orange jumpsuit. We love prison around here. A lot of folks, if the judge can give life to, I absolutely will. Happy Friday Eve to y'all. Who's live? I'm going to check y'all out. Okay? Remember to support one another. Even support your haters. Now, I got a lot of haters up around here, okay? Yes, indeed, I got a lot of haters. But I enjoy a lot of my haters in they bushes and laughing and kicking. Y'all know one of my biggest rivals is the head of the fat rap, okay? I don't know where she is right now. Y'all know she usually on one of her hiatus. Then she say she quit the sector, then she come back with a full-fledged shot. Well, shout out to the head of the federal. She probably had them bushes right now. Drop on down the head of federal. You say you watch the judge every 5 damn minutes. I know you watching you and one of your goddamn feds. Tisha tells his team making the Duchess. Yeah. Oh, really? That's interesting. I might have to keep my eye up over there on the Green Eye Bandit, a.k.a. Tisha Tells. You judge haters. That's right. That's right. Haters gonna hate. And don't get mad at haters. Because the haters got a job to do too. Okay? It's called Hate Watch. Listen. I believe every hater can turn into one of your biggest supporters. But they damn sure, I said they damn sure gotta clean out their evil, huh? Some people, their energies is just off up around here, okay? Be careful. People will get close to you to channel your energy. Protect your energy at all costs, all right? EBTS finest people. What's up, Batman, Batgirl? The judge don't know who you is, but you need to respect the courts when you come up around here, okay? Yeah. You go out, come back in, Batman, Batgirl, and say, good morning, Your Honor. Judge, did you see your appearance? Yes. I shared it on my community wall, Luna. Yes. I didn't even know Victoria was a content creator. You had me in tears. Y'all are so creative up over there. Where have y'all been hiding? Listen, y'all see the ghetto YouTube streets is out of control, okay? Folks are MIA, folks is going to court, well, including the judge. Folks is plotting and planning, hiding out, fucking with the FBI and the CIA. It's a lot going on up around here. But it was a breath of fresh air to see you guys, Victoria, Luna. That was hilarious. I told y'all the judge is very famous. The judge is worldwide, okay? Even my haters starting to love the judge. They can't get enough of the judge. Yes, indeed. And y'all know how the judge feel. Fuck your opinion. The judge as a cartoon gave me so much hype. Me too. And that's why I say I know my scripted animated series. Who's ever good at doing that kind of stuff, let the judge know, because I just have to pay you, because I don't got time for all that, okay? Making the doll baby talk and walk and sing and all that foolishness. That's too much. Judge ain't got that kind of time. But I'll pay you to keep that series going, okay? Listen, happy Friday Eve to y'all. Live, laugh, and love on somebody, okay? And go support and subscribe to everybody in the chat and just support. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to figure out who disrespected Jay-Z. Okay, Sean Carter. Y'all know what Jaguar. That's what Jay-Z done to me. He done it to me. Jay-Z done it to me. He did it to me. With a lying ass. I'm Judge Shady Court. Remember, a heifer or hooligan could never. Y'all be blessed.